So, hello everybody. I hope you people are fine. Peter Pan. Come to number 16 of exercise 9C. And you know that exercise 9C deals with your compound interest. Okay? Isn't it? Deals with your compound interest. Now, what does this particular question talks about? It talks about Peter. So, my dear Peter, what he does, he borrows money. He borrows rupees. Principal is equal to your rupees 12,000. Time is equal to how much? 2 years. At 10%. Very good. No issue. Compound interest. Very good. He repays rupees 8,000 at the end of first year. So, this fellow repays how much? Rupees 8,000 at the end of first year. End of first year. So, let us find out the amount at the end of first year. At the end of first year is equal to, your amount is equal to P 1 plus R by 100 to the power T. T will be 1 year. So your amount will be equal to kitna beta? 12,000. 1 plus rate by 100 time how much? 1 year is equal to, let's solve 12,000. 12,000 into, this will become 11 by 10. 11 by 10. When you will multiply, what will you get? You will get 13200. No issue at all. How much does he repay? So he repays rupees 8,000. Very good. So he repays 8,000. So 5200 rupees remains, which will be the principal for the second year. Which will be the principal for the second year. So here the principal for second year is equal to rupees 5200, because since he had borrowed the rupees 12,000 for 2 years, he had borrowed the amount for 2 years. Naturally, the time left will be equal to how much? Time will be equal to 1 year. Now, rate is same, 10%. Rate is equal to 10%, the same thing. So, amount at the end of second year will be how much? Amount at the end of second year will be equal to, P 5200. क्यों 5200 principal into 1 plus R by 100 to the power T. Second year का है ना, last वाला, last. So this means for 1 year the amount will be equal to how much? Let's solve here. Why not to solve here? So here you will get 5200 into 11 by 10, which will give you rupees 5720. So 5720 is the amount at the end of the second year. Why? Because he had already paid 8,000 in the first year. Very good. Now, this is the final value which he will have to pay at the end of the second year. So, final amount left. Final amount to be paid. Paid is equal to rupees 5720. I hope no issues there, isn't it? Very good. So let us start the next one. That is the second one. Shall we? Okay. Come on, why? See, in order to turn the sheet only, it will take about a minute. Come on. Come to number 5. Number 17. So in number 17, what do we have, my dear? Have a look at number 17. So in 17, we have Gautam takes a loan of rupees 16,000. So in number 17, the principle of Gautam, Gautam, that is the loan which they are talking about, is equal to how much? Is equal to, your principal is equal to rupees 16,000. Well, time is equal to how much? 2 years, and rate 15%, and that to compound interest. So these are the data which have been given. What are they asking us? He repays 9,000 at the end of first year. It's the same type of sum. So here I'll do it as quickly as I can. So amount in first year will be equal to how much, my dear? Why? P1 plus R by 100 to the power T, and your T will be equal to 1 year. So this will be equal to how much? This will be equal to your 16,000 into 1 plus R by 100 to the power T. So how much? 5 3 times, and 5 twos are. So you will get 16,000 into 23 by 20. So 16,000 into 23 by 20 will be equal to how much? Will be equal to your rupees 18400. Okay? Now, what does he do? He repays. He repays. Why do you repay money in between the term? So that your interest should be less. As when the principal will decrease, the interest will be less. So he repays how much? Rupees 9,000. Rupees 9,000. So the remaining amount, that is the remaining sum, is equal to how much? Is equal to rupees 9400. Then this is the principal for second year. Principal for second year is equal to 9400. So what will be the amount in second year? So my dear, the amount in second year will be equal to this principal P into R, 1 plus R by 100 to the power T, that is 1. And this will give you how much? And this will give you is equal to 9400. Right now I had solved 1 plus 15 by 100 as 23 by 20. So into 23 by 20. Do some bit of calculations. Okay. And what will you get? You will get rupees 10810 as the final amount to be paid at the end of second year. Okay, shall we proceed on to the next one? So let's proceed on to the next one, that is number 18. What does number 18 says? Okay, in number 18 we have a certain sum of money. Do you know the certain sum of money? You do not know the certain sum of money. So certain sum of money is equal to X, and this is invested for a time period of 5 years. Well, at what rate? 8%. Simple interest or compound interest? So they are saying that earns an simple interest, yes, and earns an interest of rupees 1200. Okay. So here the interest, that is simple interest, is also given as rupees 12000, that is 12,000. So before proceeding with this particular data, why not to find the principal? So simple interest will be equal to how much? So simple interest will be equal to PRT by 100. This is your the formula for simple interest. So come on, let's do it. PRT, kitna beta T? T by 100 is equal to 12000, that's 12,000. Why not to solve it? So let's solve it. Okay, let's solve it. So how to solve? Here 5 8s are 40, isn't it? 5 8s are, oh my god, 5 two times. 5 2s are 10, and see, have a look here. What will you get? 4 2s are, 4 5s are. So your x will be, now can you cancel this 2 over here? You can cancel. 2 6 are 12. So the value of your x will be equal to how much? 6000 into 5. 6000 into 5, that will give you 30,000. So I found out principal. Very good. Now in the second part, what are they saying? That find the compound interest. Find compound interest. That is why they had not given the principal over here. Well, समझ में आ गया बेटा. So find compound interest in 2 years. Okay, now I'll find it out. And क्या यही रेट है? ना रे बाबा. The rate is equal to 10%. अच्छा, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. I know the principal over here. This is the principal. That is 30,000. So beta amount will be equal to how much? That I will not have to say 30,000. ये 1 plus r by 100. 10 by 100 to the power 2. Because your time is 2 years is equal to 30,000 into, let us do some calculation. Okay, so here you will get 11 by 10. So 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 and 10, 10, 10, 10. How much? 300 into 300 into 121, which will give you rupees 36300. Clear? What is this? This is the amount. So what will be your compound interest? Compound interest will be equal to amount minus principal. Where is your amount? Amount is your 36300 and the principal is your 30,000. 30,000. 30,000. And this gives you how much? Rupees 6300. That is 6,300 is the compound interest. So what did we see? That they first made us fool by not giving the principal and then they asked the compound interest. So koi baat nahi hai. If they are clever, we are also cleverer, isn't it? Come on. Why not to start the another one? That is number 19. Shall we? Yearly and quarterly. Half yearly. Half yearly means in 1 year the interest will be calculated 2 times, isn't it? In 1 year interest will be calculated 2 times. This means 1 year will become 2 years. So when you have been given half yearly, then what you do? Half yearly, then the formula over here is half the rate and double the time. Half rate and 2 times time. Double time. T-I-M-E time. So whatever time you have in years, you multiply it by 2, and whatever rate you have, you divide it by 2. Come on. So in number 19, as I told you, that is very, very easy. Come on. Shuru karte hain? In number 19, what we have? Find the amount and the compound interest. So principal they have given you as rupees 12,000, 12,000 in 1 year. Time is equal to 1 year. Find rate also at 10% compound interest. Compounded half yearly. Compounded half yearly. So my dear, when it is compounded half yearly, so this time will become 2 years. As I told you, 2 times time, double the time. So your time will become 2 years and your rate will become half. That is, my rate will become 10 by 2 is equal to 5%. So now you will have to calculate the amount on this particular time and this particular rate. That amount is equal to P1 plus R. R is 5 by 100 and the time will not be 1 year, it will be 2 years. Clear? So I hope you can calculate it very, very easily. Okay? This is number 19. Similarly is number 20 also. In number 20, let us see what new thing is there. So when I find that you people can do it yourself, why should I take, you can say, why should I trouble myself? Okay, come to number 20. तो बेटा number 20 में क्या है? In number 20 we have the same kind of sum. In number 20 we have find the amount and the compound interest. अच्छा, on rupees 8,000. That is, they have given you the principal as rupees 8,000. Time they have given you as 1.5 years. 1.5 years. What does this mean? It means 3 by 2 years. And rate beta kitna? The 20% compounded half yearly. Arey bhai, half yearly. So half yearly means what? I have to make some changes. What are the changes? So 2 times time, double time. My time will be equal to 2 into 3 by 2, which will be equal to 3 years, and my rate will be equal to 20 by 2 is equal to 10%. So I'll have to calculate the amount on this particular time and this you can say particular rate. So can't we find out amount? क्या है? बनाना पड़ेगा क्या? By amount is equal to P. P 1 plus R. R is how much? 1 plus R by 100 to the power T. 3. Okay? See, the bell also rang. Okay, so now my next class will start. That is why I'll have to end it. तो देख लेते हैं बेटा यहाँ 8,000 into how much? 11 by 10 into 11 by 10 into 11 by 10. Okay, so have a look. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 is equal to 8 times 11 times 11 times 11. This is what is your amount. You are patient, you multiply it by yourself. Okay, so let's move on to the next. So similarly, in number 20, okay, we have the same thing. देखो कुछ नया नहीं है, it's old only. That the principal, they have given you the principal as rupees कितना? 8,000 time 3 by 2 years. Good. Rate, how much rate? 20 में rate is equal to how much? 20%. अच्छा, 20%. And at the end they have given you compounded half yearly. So half yearly, as soon as you get half yearly, what you need to do? Half the rate and double the time. देखो बेटा, रट लो इसे. Half the rate, double the time. Half the rate, double the time. So the rate will be equal to 20 by 2. That is 10%. While time will be equal to 2 times. 2 into 3 by 2 years. That is 3 years. Simple. So now your amount will be equal to the principal which you will be putting as 8,000. 1 plus rate, instead of 20 you will be writing it as 10 R by 100 to the power not 3 by 2 years but 3 years. Very simple. So you can find it out yourself. Okay, in number 21 also it is the same thing. 22 में भी वही कर रहा है. Number 22, that find the amount and the compound interest on rupees 16,000. They have given you the principal. Okay, let me take a new pen. The principal as how much? The principal दिखाई नहीं देगा अब. Rupees 16,000 time 3 years at 5%. At 5% compounded annually. Compounded ANNUALLY. Annually. Compounded annually or compounded yearly, it is the same thing. Yearly, not half yearly. Yearly. तो बड़े जब yearly हो या नहीं तो annually, then in that case what do? We do not do anything. Do not do anything means you are not going to change this rate percent, not time percent. It will change only in half yearly and quarterly. Since quarterly is not mentioned over here, I am not teaching you. Clear? Therefore, have a look here. The amount will be equal to the principal 160,000 principal into 1 plus R by 100 टू द पावर टी। अब क्या दिक्कत है यार इसमें? यू कांट यू फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ दिस पर्टिकुलर अमाउंट और फिर एट द एंड यू विल सब्ट्रैक्ट दिस प्रिंसिपल एंड यू विल फाइंड आउट दिस कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट। क्या मजाक करते रहता है यार। 22 कम टू नंबर 23। आ जाए बेटा 23 में। इन नंबर 23 व्हाट डू वी हैव? द सेम थिंग। सी कुछ नया रहे तभी तो मन लगे पढ़ाने में। 23 प्रिंसिपल इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? इज इक्वल टू 20,000। वेरी गुड। टाइम इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? 3/2 years। रेट इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? 10%। और फिर एक छोटा सा, you can say they have put a pin. What is that? Half yearly. अच्छा, half yearly. तो half yearly में I know that this rate will now be 5% and this time will be 3/2 times 2 will be equal to your 3 years. Now, where lies the problem? कहीं प्रॉब्लम है ही नहीं यार। डायरेक्ट आप यूज कीजिए, अमाउंट इज इक्वल टू प्रिंसिपल 20,000 ना, 1 + r/100, ये 5/100 टू द पावर टी, मतलब 3। सिंपल, आप निकालिए। यू कैन फाइंड इट आउट। सारे काम मैं ही करूं? चलो, सो मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट वन। ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट द नेक्स्ट वन। एंड व्हाट डू वी हैव इन द नेक्स्ट वन? लेट मी सी। I'll do number 25. देखिए, दो ठो बनाएंगे, only 25 and 26, and I will end it up because they are very very important. Okay. In number 25, what do they say? They say that find the amount and the compound interest. वो तो करते ही आ रहे हैं बाबू। Find the compound interest। क्या यार, पहले अमाउंट निकालेंगे। First find the amount interest and the amount and the compound interest। कुछ भी बकते हैं। चलो, compound interest on rupees, that is the principal is given as rupees 4,000। ठीक है। टाइम इज इक्वल टू 2 years। ये भी सही है, टाइम इक्वल टू 2 years। इफ द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट फॉर द फर्स्ट ईयर इज 10% एंड सेकेंड ईयर इज 15%। मतलब इंस्टेड ऑफ गिविंग यू 1 rate दे हैव गिवन यू 2 rate। मतलब एक ठो रेट दे रहा है आपका R1 एज कितना बेटा? R1 एज 10% और R2 is equal to 15%। तो ठीक है बाबा। अमाउंट इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच? अमाउंट इक्वल टू P 1 + R। देखो यार, समझो, 1 + r/100 to the power t। But here for the first year they have given you 1 rate 10% and for the another one they have given you the another rate। So R2/100 मतलब ये भी 1 year, दिस इज ऑल्सो 1 year, पूरा हो गया 2 years। सो नाउ जस्ट पुट द वैल्यू। तो बेटा पुट द वैल्यू आ जाइए, लेट अस पुट द वैल्यू यहाँ पे। तो पुट द वैल्यू इज इक्वल टू प्रिंसिपल इज इक्वल टू 4,000, 1 + r इज इक्वल टू 10/100 और ये वाला बेटा 1 + 15/100। कौन काटेगा? तो हमें को करना पड़ेगा, पता है। 0 0 5 3s are 5 2s are 4,000 multiplied by 10 + 1 11/10 और multiplied by 20 + 3 23/20। आ जाइए, कुछ कट्टम कुट्टी हो जाए। 0 0 0 0 will get cancelled। 2 how many times? 2 2s are 4 0। तो बेटा क्या देख रहा हूँ मैं? that I will get 11 into 20 कितना हो गया? 220 into 23 is equal to rupees 5060 is your final answer। Can't you find the compound interest? नहीं निकालिएगा compound interest। 5060 अमाउंट में से अब प्रिंसिपल माइनस कीजिए ना बाबा। What will you get? ये 40 और ये 0, ये 1। रुपीज 1040। अच्छा, based on this only, see here they have given you 2 years। उसके बाद में in the next sum they will give you 3 years and but when they will give you 3 years they will give you 3 rate। और क्या, कुछ नया थोड़े ही है यार, कुछ है ही नहीं बेटा, एकदम मजा ही नहीं आता बनाने में। ठीक है, you people think that compound interest is very tough। आप तो देख ही रहे ना कितना टफ है। ओके, तो इन नंबर 26 व्हाट दे हैव, नंबर 26 वही कुछ नहीं कहानी बोल दिया होगा, फाइंड द अमाउंट एंड द कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट ऑन रुपीज, हाउ मच, प्रिंसिपल इक्वल टू 10,000 है ना जी, यस 10,000, टाइम इज इक्वल टू 3 years, चलो बात मान लिए। इफ द रेट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट फॉर द सक्सेसिव ईयर्स, मतलब R1 इज इक्वल टू 10%, R2 दूसरा साल के लिए इज इक्वल टू हाउ मच, 15% एंड 20%, R3 इज इक्वल टू 20% रेस्पेक्टिवली। तो सेम फॉर्मूला है यार, सेम फॉर्मूला, अमाउंट इज इक्वल टू P1 प्लस R बाय 100 टू द पावर T, मतलब टू द पावर 3 रहता व्हेन देयर वुड बी वन रेट ओनली, बट नहीं, यहाँ पे 3 रेट्स आर देयर, पहला साल के लिए this is for the second year and this is for the third year, कहाँ है यार, R3 by 100, so now please put the value P, how much, 10,000, ठीक है बाबा, 10,000, 1 प्लस कितना बेटा R1, 10 by 100, here 1 plus 15 by 100, 1 plus 20 by 100, तो बैठ के इसी तरह कैंसिल करते रहेंगे, ठीक है, वैसे भी कोविड में करने क्या, बैठना ही है। 2 1 times 2 5 are 10, 5 3 are 5, 2 are 0 0 गया, तो 10,000 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 11 by 10 है ना जी, ये वाला 11 by 10 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय 23 by 20 है, 20 प्लस 3 मल्टीप्लाइड बाय कितना है बाबा, 5 है ना, 5 प्लस 1 6 by 5, तो बस कैंसिल करना क्या है, सी 0 0, ये वाला भी 0 0 कैंसिल, 5 2 are 10, यहीं पे काटिए ना जी, ये वाला 5 2 are 10, एक 0 काट देंगे, सो हाउ मच, when you multiply the whole 11 into 10 into 23 into 6, एक मिनट 11, ये वाला 10 into 11 times 23 into 6, what will you get, वही कुछ 14,180 रुपीज, 14,180, दिस इज द अमाउंट। कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट निकालो, मुंह उठा के चला गया, कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट निकालो, तो कंपाउंड इंटरेस्ट इज इक्वल टू अमाउंट माइनस प्रिंसिपल, अरे बाबू इक्वल टू क्यों दे रहा है, गजब टीचर हो गजब यार। ए माइनस पी इज इक्वल टू कितना बेटा यार, 14,180, इसमें से 4,000 कहाँ से, 10,000 न लिए थे, 10,000 माइनस कीजिए, व्हाट विल यू गेट, you will get how much, so you will get rupees 418, एक मिनट, find 14,180 ना, 14,180 यही मिला, 10,000 subtract 4,180 बेटा, 4,180, this is your compound interest, simple, no problem, so be happy for the, stay tuned for the next chapter, okay, the next chapter I think it should be this what do you say, the next chapter we shall decide, आप भी decide कीजिएगा, okay, so stay tuned, if not it's your way.